What's up, guys? 24th, 24th August 2026, day 45. Today's topic is, as the title says, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I'm currently doing a marathon, very slow marathon because I cannot watch more than one movie per night. This is a review. I've been wanting to do this ever since I started with... What's the first movie I watched? I remember I watched Deadpool and Wolverine, then the Thunderbolts, then I watched Thor, and then now I watch Ant-Man. What's the first movie I watched? I can't remember. Oh, Fantastic Four. Okay, the review. I wrote this down, so I will elaborate following the sequence. Let me get this closer because I cannot say. Do not ask how I prompt this up. Okay. First and foremost, I think Marvel would wet their pants if AI was this advanced, like currently advanced, during the making of Quantumania, because a lot of the world in the quantum realm is everywhere, all over the place. As in, I can see it, I do not understand it. It's just there. As in, sometimes it's glass, sometimes it's a blob, sometimes it looks like a sponge, and we're just moving through them very fast. So I think if they had AI, generative AI, it would kill the movie even more. I like how fast we got into the plot, as in we talk about Ant-Man a little and then we go to Cassie and now we are in the quantum realm already. The early scenes remind me of it reminds me of Mad Max, same as Deadpool and Wolverine, which they literally reference Mad Max, because all of the civilization come, one part taking them into custody, another part is saving them. Janet Van Dyne, I'm a little frustrated with her character early on because she kept saying, I will explain, never did, until like halfway through the movie. I understand the predicament. A lot could be prevented if you had just stopped, because this is not something like, I cheated on you, so I'm scared to tell. This is a universal being who can kill time and space. You trap him. You kill a lot of people to make sure he is trapped, but hey, it's not the same thing. Stop. And then Chidi Anagonye from The Good Place, he can decide things now. Whoa! I hope people get the reference. Okay, and then wait. I don't remember the name of this thing. Wait, let me find. Yep. This is a reference for me, it's from Reddit. I didn't know it. I think it's religion related, but the drink that they made, I don't know the blog thing name. The drink is the opposite of Tower of Babel, because everyone can understand one language. So yeah, I hope someone get that reference as well. And then this is a diss towards the company, Disney. You want aliens to be like multicultural, living together. Yes, they are freedom fighters, but technically they are so vastly different between each other, between civilization. Some are blue, some looks like humans, some are broccoli, some don't even look like humans. But in real life, you cannot even deal with people with melanin. So, I'm tired of the same trope of nak jaga your anak walaupun you know your anak is capable. I do not have kids, obviously. I'm 22, but your anak is the one who made the whole system that can understand the quantum realm without even going there. She has her own suit. I mean, they don't need. Scott doesn't know it yet at this time, but you can probably think, right? You, the parents, already have the suit. Why wouldn't the anak nak juga? I would want to. And my atuk is very supportive, so why the hell not? Scenes with Kryla for me is so unimportant. It was so it's short, but I felt like it went a little too long. So we can just cut that. What a lame way to introduce the meaning of MODOK, letting Kryla spelling the name out, and then MODOK actually spelling the name out again. And I think Kang also said the name again. Like one from the wrong person was already a lot, and then you had to ulang again. So okay, as if MODOK is not already a joke in this movie. I like MODOK, okay, from Superhero Squad, from the comics. He is supposed to be like a little stupid, a little dumb, but he should be scary because he is a giant head that God knows what can do. So we are supposed to be scared when he comes around, but and then Kang's army are so uninspired. They look like the lazy version of the Atlanteans from Aquaman, and that design bangs, by the way. Like they look so uninspired. Like, yeah, okay, they are Kang's army. Okay, who? There are so many civilizations inside the quantum realm. Am I supposed to just think they have the suit on because it's multiple different type of civilization conquered by Kang, and so the suit covers their face, making them his own army? I can understand that logic, but we never get any reference to that, so it's just a blob fighting each other. Then Cassie has a suit. I know I'm contradicting myself, but okay, I guess like, okay, cool, I guess she has the powers as well now. Because we understood it took Scott some time to be comfortable with the suit. I guess Cassie had some time to train with Hank Pym. Still, it's such a okay, there's 3 now. And didn't like the posters already have Cassie with the suit? Is that not a spoiler? Maybe I don't know. This movie came out in 2023. I'm 3 years late, so Yellow Jacket was so cool in the first movie. Turning him into MODOK was a wrong move in my opinion, because I think MODOK should be like Arnim Zola. He shouldn't be here just yet. he could be here, reference or like exist in a different plane, but he shouldn't be there yet, because MODOK should be long lasting. I want him to exist until Reptile exists, but we know that's not going to work. MODOK is dead unless they make a MODOK 2.0. And I don't know uh, how MODOK debuted in the comics, but I wonder if he is related to Kang ever, and if he is ever related to the quantum realm. I did not need to see his butt, by the way. I know it is for comedic purposes, but if every single movie needs to be funny, it's no longer funny. And for MODOK to say, I did this all for him, gay. Oh, okay, I didn't want to mention this at all, but she kept doing it. Janet Van Dyne slips. My god. Every time she's not saying something, she's like this. I guess that's just her lips. I don't know if it's Botox, but my god, Botox exists in the quantum realm? I guess so. Who did that? Who was she just bought? Is she just like that? Oh, I hope I'm not dissing her facial structure if that is like her actual face, but it distracted me a little because I guess it's too like she's mogging, she's voguing the whole no, not voguing, she's mogging the whole time. Every time she's quiet. Damn. Oh, okay. I had this question, but it got answered later in the video, in the movie. Who sabotaged Kang's ship? It was the Council of Kang. Even with my Wi-Fi being slow, Kang is cool. During the time when he was with Janet. The movie itself is so dark. Not the genre, it's just dark. I'm charging the laptop and my brightness is full. I can barely see, like I can see like 30% or 20% of the things that is happening. Them becoming strings when they touch the core is cool, like Loki. Like that's fair. I can understand that. You need to make something into a concept that works for every movie with this current new concept, and which is I think is spaghettification, which is actually a real term for when I think it's a concept when something gets sucked into a black hole. There's time dilation, and then there's spaghettification of when your body gets super stretched. It is still your body, but somehow your body can take it up until your body, who knows what happened in the black hole, but it's a real term. But in this movie or in Marvel MCU, you become like spaghetti, like multiple spaghettis. Oh, how did they beat the probability storm? Because okay, they throw okay, there were a lot of Wasp, a lot of Ant-Man. When they hold hands, suddenly all of the probability came into them. Like it got straightened out, I guess. How is that? Is it because the both of them wanted the same thing? So all of their possibilities became one because all of them was decided on that one thing. I guess that makes sense. All of them wanted to make sure Cassie is safe. That's cool. If it's true, that's cool, but I don't think the message got across as well. Also, if the Pym particle if one failed, how come throwing multiples work into the core? And were they in beginning it or making it smaller? I guess making it smaller, right? Since it is big, they they dove in and make it small. I understand that concept, but how do you know enough is enough to make it just the right size? Because they throw like random bullshit go. I wonder how much is enough before it's just too small and then they have to, alamak, it's between the pasir lah pula. I wonder. I didn't expect Janet to be this important in this movie. Like, she's the main reason everything happened technically before Kang. And I think they tried to make Krilla around the same importance, but I'm glad he died. I don't remember which term is the right term, so I'm just going to say both. The red herring or the smoking gun with Hank Pym ends is okay. I have nothing much to say about it. I guess so, because they mentioned it early in the movie. It has to come back later, and technically the ants did save the day. Cannot really hate on the ants. They are the hero of the movie. The title of the movie is literally them. Okay, then the message from Cassie when they broadcasted her face. They broadcasted Kang's face first, and then it got disrupted and Cassie took over. Cannot Kang just really hack it back? Like, they gave her a full-on encore to just talk. Kau tengok you have a whole army, a whole civilization that you have built. You cannot hack one person, your own broadcasting system. You just let it be. You just let the freedom fighter to come back. I guess he doesn't care if his civilization got destroyed, but he did say he wanted to take them all when he get out to conquer. So any movie about freedom fighter so far, I never really feel how angry they are to win. I need to feel you are really angry and you are hungry to be happy and be free once more. We are living through, not me lah, as in I'm not really there, but this is the time where we can clearly see Palestine, Gaza, going through a genocide, and people are angry. People are trying whatever they can to help everybody there. And then there are even people who are unrelated that try their best and gets taken into custody by the police, by ICE, by the government. That is the result of you being angry enough to fight back I don't know the words. I suck a little at these things. I understand the concept, but I cannot really say the word. I do not know the words enough. I'm not educated enough, but I will get there because I'm really interested to be that person. But there's a resistance, which is us, and then there's the, let's say, government, or let's say government lah. The government will fight back, but cara diorang akan jadi lebih halus. Kita sebagai freedom fighters, we have to fight whatever we can just take back our power. They will fight back, of course, and of course most of the time they will win, but at the end of the day, being truth and being in the right will always triumph. We will lose a lot of people throughout the time, and God knows, maybe one day I am one of that people who lose their life. But losing your life fighting the right is always the right choice. I can say it from the comfort of my own home, but if I am ever in that position, inshallah, I will be that strong to fight back. And you need to be angry. every single thing around you is a tool. Fight back. I didn't feel the anger enough. Did they do not want to spark? Okay, I'm going political. But why not? Like, the speeches were not inspirational enough that people in real life can feel it. Because we are going through it as well. So, for you to not give it as it is, it just sucks, like, in my opinion. Okay. The quantum realm to me is geographically confusing, even when we are already in the compound of Kang's civilization. Because I guess the point of quantum realm, there's not really a ground. There are grounds, but you can just always go smaller and smaller and smaller. It's just confusing. They are fighting here. Some are fighting there. I think the armies are here, and Cassie is here with MODOK, but the road are not connected, and most of them cannot fly. Why is the civilization of quantum realm, which was made, to not really for you to stay on the ground, are not equipped with the ability to fly or hover at the very least. Most of them still have to walk. If we want to be sci-fi about it lah. And then the do not be a dick scene. They kill MODOK for this. I cannot. I'm not even going to talk about it. Zentora 8. I kept looking at her face and think, siapa ni? I think she was from the movie X, with who, that bald family guy. Yeah, it's called, it's from a movie X, as in triple X. I don't remember. I think she's from that movie, but she's cool. I kept thinking like, okay, maybe she's not that angry, but there's one scene that okay, she gave 70% of the anger I expect from a freedom fighter leader. The broken helmet, the Ant-Man's broken helmet is nice. I like that. I like that, because that means you fought well. And I think that's the reason why Shang-Chi 8, I give Shang-Chi 100 out of 10 anytime, and Black Panther 1,000 out of 10, because they fight. Like, they really fight. They don't just give you blast and never explain what the blast is really made out of. Ant-Man's and Wasp punya blast, I don't know what it is. Kang's punya blast, I don't know what it is. One blast to a civilian, they perish. One blast to Ant-Man and Wasp, they survive. So is the suit strong enough to protect them from that blast? What is that blast? I really wonder. The Wasp didn't get much credit, in my opinion. I feel like she's just there to fill in the blank, but the movie is called Ant-Man and the Wasp. When you watch Deadpool and Wolverine, you feel the both of them there. But in this movie, I feel like Ant-Man dan keluarga. It feels like that more. Yeah, because they did a great job not lingering too long on Ant-Man. But they focus too much on Janet and Cassie instead of the Wasp, which is her name in the movie, in the title. Yeah. A lot of things fall onto chance, beating Kang into the core, especially because, again, they just throw the beam particles there and they expect it to just work for them. So I guess technically, if you say if the particles are shrinking him, he is still there technically, but the credit scene said that he did die. But again, how did he die? Again, like even when in the end of the movie, Hank Pym, Scott Lang questioned himself if he really did defeat Kang. Because it's hard to know if your enemy died unless you bury them. Kurapika, I still respect you. Who comes to a fight with a shovel? Kurapika. And the credit scene, okay, they are all in a Colosseum, the Council of Kangs. But to watch who? Some of them are summoned into the middle, some of them are already in the stands, and they are all like cheering, yeah, yeah. But what are they waiting for? What are they going to do? But who cares? Because Jonathan Majors is an Islamophobic. Yes, I have 4 more minutes to finish this video. What's the movie? Fight, Run, Fight, Infidel, something. Wait. Yeah, Run, Hide, Fight, Infidel, which is produced by Ben Shapiro from the Daily Wire. Oh god, you. I wish I have the words to say because there's so much to say, but the downfall of this man is deserved. Technically, he's still out there. He is able to star in a movie about Islamophobia and propaganda, xenophobia. So I guess, I hope suddenly he just implode and die. Everyone in the movie set just die as well. I hope Trump, Netanyahu dies. Please. I hope everyone who is bad and contributing to the genocide of Palestine and Gaza dies, implode. My videos are not even ever going to be monetized. I don't care what I say here. So yes, that's my reaction to Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, which I prefer to call it Ant-Man and Family. Fights a black man, but turns out the black man is worse than the white people. Whoa, jarang-jarang. So yeah, I'm going to record another video about Thor: Love and Thunder after this. Cue outro. I have none. Bye.